Welcome to Business Reporter's digital transformation campaign. I'm Johnny Fernandez. What is artificial intelligence? In recent years, AI has become one of the most popular topics. Some headlines praise its capabilities, others warn against the dangers of an intelligent machine. What is the truth? And what can AI do for your business? In this series of interviews with the experts of Ingram Micro, we explore opportunities. I'm talking to Sanjeev Sahu, Executive Vice President and Chief Digital Officer of Ingram Micro. Sanjeev, what is AI?
AI is human intelligence at scale. What humans can do, we need to scale that with much larger data sets, much more faster, much more better. We talk about AI as artificial intelligence, but it's all about human intelligence in a much broader spectrum. And that is all AI is about. It is nothing new. It has been there for many years, but it has learned in an iterative way, driving decisions and results from data sets. Simply put, that is AI.
What is generative AI?
Generative AI is a form of AI that creates new content in a way that it mimics the humans. Think about that. AI had different forms, right? We started with linear progressive models. You had deep learning, machine learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforced learning. All that took a set of data and gave you some signals, some decisions, and drove intelligence. But it did not create a new content that as if a human is doing it. Generative AI looks into large language models, looks at the data sets, and creates content mimicking a human brain or a human. That is generative AI.
So, what are some common ideas, beliefs, and misconceptions about AI?
Number one, people think AI will take jobs away, it will automate everything. What it has done is it has made us better, and humans and machines working together is making each other better. Today, we learn to adapt to AI and technology. Number two, we think AI about automation. We have to think AI about experience. You start with experience. How do you use AI to create a better experience? Next, AI is important, but data is way more important. Where data goes, AI flows. Without data, there is no AI. We need to first figure out how do we handle data, clean data, harmonize data, understand the data sets. Otherwise, AI will be a shiny term. We can do a small proof of concept, but for the enterprise, it will not work if we do not solve the data problem. So, summarizing all that, the myth always is machines will take away jobs and replace humans. No. The people today will remain, but the jobs they do today will be the different the jobs they do tomorrow. What machines do is they actually make us better, do things differently. So the repetitive tasks might get automated, but the humans will learn to use machines to do more cognitive tasks. And the human input is important for machines. If we do not work with the AI, the algorithm doesn't get better. That's how we learn each other.
So, like you said, there's a lot of myths out there about AI. So, where is the truth? How much truth can one find in these ideas, obstacles, challenges, and just needs in this overall concept of AI?
We have to approach AI with value in mind. We cannot just start creating an AI story and try to fit our business. We have to start with our business story and see the capabilities of AI, which means that we really have to have the underlying definition of what AI can do, where our business is. Start small, create value and iterate. Don't jump into AI because it's shiny. Let's figure out some business problems that will drive value for our organization. Then figure out what capabilities AI can do. Then match them and then take one by one iterate, because otherwise what will happen is it will be a shiny technology that we do and we move on to the next one. That's where the truth lies. The capabilities are enormous. The value is there. But the mindset and the approach and the governance and the focus on value is extremely important. I think that's where we have to look at it. We have to approach AI being a CVO, Chief Value Officer. Don't just look into a lot of algorithms. Look at where the value is.
So, moving forward, what should we expect from an efficient and balanced collaboration between humans and AI?
Two things. One is humans using AI will improve the algorithms. We have a concept in machine learning and AI called self learning. What is self learning? The more the humans use it, the more better the algorithms are. For example, you go to a platform, we are pushing recommendations. The recommendations will get better if we are using the platform more and more. It is in our own Xvantage platform that we use. The more our partners, our customers, our employees use it, the more recommendation will be better. In that example, humans are actually making the machines better by interacting with the machine is learning, and the machines in turn is making the experience of our customers better, because then instead of trying to figure out technology, they're pushing recommendations based on what they're doing, saving time. So humans and machines with the right spirit is the future.
So, what would you do to remove misconceptions about AI?
I think to a few things I will say, don't always go by hearsay. Not every information is accurate. The first thing is have be curious, understand what it is, try to learn and read about it, learn about it. You don't need to be an algorithm expert to understand AI. The best companies do not always have the best innovators, disruptors, or programmers. They need a DNA and the spirit. You can be an AI company without also investing a lot in AI by having curiosity, ability to connect the dots with data, and having decision making. Second is take small use cases, try it for yourself. Get an expert and talk about how you solve problems. So start with a problem and try to see if AI can help. Don't start with AI and figure out, oh my God, what will happen? And that's the mistake everybody does. We try to pitch in as an AI story to sound cool or look cool, but we forget, our business. So my advice will be start with a problem and see how AI can help instead of look at AI and get worried. I would say don't fear AI, but cheer AI because it's there to enable you, not to oust you.
So, let me ask you this: when it comes to the right application using AI, what does the right application look like?
The application using AI should be using AI and automation for repetitive tasks. It can be programming task, it can be anything. I think we should use AI for repetitive tasks and getting intelligence, helping us to do cognitive tasks better. For example, humans combine strategic mindset, data, emotional balance, everything to make this. That's why we are leaders. Data is one piece, but you take data, you understand what is happening, you understand human psychology. AI doesn't understand human psychology. AI doesn't always understand the right org structures. AI doesn't always understand the right emotional bias, what you have to do. We do. And we also can think, strategically. The only difference is that we cannot always think fast enough like a machine. I think in any application, we have to figure out how we connect the dots, how we become more intelligent, make applications more intelligent, make application more proactive than reactive, use AI to automate repetitive tasks, and have cognitive tasks done by resources such a way that in a company, your ability to actually employ employees to grow the business, value for the business is more, whereas you can automate rest of the stuff so it improves your cost structure.
Give me an example, a specific example of a successful application.
We are using AI looking at 40 years of data. Before we actually, we are pushing recommendations to our partners and we are seeing it picking up. Like we are attaching warranties, we're attaching recommendations to our partners and they're liking because that is right in front of them. They don't have to go and search for things. Also, using AI to create a personalized experience for the platform, it's helping. So these are things which actually helps to create a better experience.
So, in order to be successful, you need to have a champion in your organization, in your business. Who should be the champion of AI in an organization?
The AI is not just a technology. AI teaches us to change our mindset. And there cannot be one single champion in the mindset. Yes, there can be a chief AI officer, a chief digital officer, there can be any chiefs. But the company cannot be successful with large scale AI if you do not change the DNA of the company. What do I mean by that? AI or any digital or any technology, you have to first focus on the art of possible. If you approach AI with the art of impossible, it'll not, or new technology won't work. Number two, you have to be okay with imperfection. AI is not going to be perfect. Number three, you have to take out the fear of unknown. You have to take more risk. You have to be more agile. You have to be curious. You have to connect the dots, make more data driven decision making. You have to focus on value.